Okay, it's been sitting around doing video stuff. I had to make sure I had all the right pictures for that video. And then I got sucked into watching TikToks for like a little bit. Drink orange juice. Aaron will be heading to lunch here pretty soon. Really haven't eaten much today, but you gotta cut back if you wanna lose weight. Yes, I did get a sunburn yesterday. It was intended. It's always intended. The dermatologist crazy folks will say, oh, every sunburn is on purpose. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. Because, but they're also the same kind of people who will probably say, like, being fat is on purpose. Because you made the conscious effort to ignore your health or some bullshit like that. Yeah, anyways. But when I say it, I mean, like, no, I purposely thought to myself, no, I'm not putting any on. I'm just going for a walk. I mean, yeah. Today, a lot of clouds. I'm also going to wear, like, a shirt for working out with Gabriel. The idea was either I was going to go out yesterday or today with no sunscreen. And I was planning on going out with Gabriel today at 3, thinking that would be a good time to be shirtless. But I wanted to have an evening walk. Actually, it was a midday walk anyways. It wasn't even an evening walk. I just was like, I recorded the video, and then at like 1:30, I was like, I'm so bored, and I went for a walk. Thinking it was going to be, thinking it was like 3 in the afternoon, because it was already so warm and sunny. But it's not so much now. Today, I mean, it's 12:05, and it's roughly the same temperature outside. Just, Aaron and I have tickets to go see What's Its Bucket, Thor, tomorrow. So that'll be on the vlog. I'm going to take my bike in to work out with Gabriel. Because the weather is just very, very light today. It's very nice. I'm very backlit. I'm just not running. See. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hey, focus. Alright, I got out here at the field. Fields are just so much nicer in the summer. They're not as like squishy and muddy. So, 1-2 months of the year. Oh, here comes the cloud again. Anyways, so yeah, I'm here. I'm not that early. He already has someone before me in 15 minutes anyways. Had some weird thoughts while I was biking, so we're gonna think about those. And then probably chat with you guys afterwards. Sort of like a self-imposed Stockholm syndrome, I guess? I don't know. It's weird. Okie dokie. Got the sweat rolling in. Gabriel's heading off. He's got a meeting to go to. My bike's parked over there. So, why don't you just go to the gym? Part of this, I would pay Willie. Part of this is I'm giving a little bit extra money for on-the-fly sort of training, coached training, little pick-me-ups, like, you can do this, sort of like what happens in practice. And it's just, in general, I get to bullshit with someone. Like, half the time, Willie and I were doing just simple drills of football, and only in a few times were we actually learning something and teaching something about football. Most of it was just the same bullshit over and over. but we'd chat during it. And it got that little bit of, like on your Sims, like a little bit of social. And sometimes you have to pay for a little bit of social. I mean, technically I pay the club so I can socialize with the team. I don't have to. Many people keep coming to practices without actually paying the club, but that's not me, I don't do that. Just letting you know, they put a padel court in this area. Although I did have to put padel ping pong TikTok on. That's yeah, see, bike's over there. So I'm gonna swing by the store. Moles. Are the apples growing? I forgot. Oh wait, this is still pretty early for apples. Oh, they look pretty big though. I mean, I don't know if they're ripe or not. I don't think so. Because my brain says if they're Granny Smith apples, they'd be ripe. But they also look really small. Also, I don't know if this is very private or not. I don't know what it is, but it's... Maybe I'll take the bike, swing around, go visit the pears over there. But they're just regular pears. I don't... Ugh. So I didn't get to chat with Gabriel about what... But we just got done with stuff, and I have a full backpack. I have something to try when we get home. It's just a weird Starbucks Frappuccino flavor. So, I don't think I'm going to record it. It's just Starbucks Frappuccino. Toffee caramel or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, so what I was talking about was like this self-imposed Stockholm syndrome. Is because many times, I don't know how to say this very well. I have heard some issues that people have that about like false identifying with something, like weebs in the Pacific Northwest basically say, oh, I just belong in this culture. And the reason why I say this is because I did run across a lot of the weebs that did that in Portland. And myself, I'm not immune from making something, like getting involved in something and making my entire personality. I've kind of thought, I've been a little hesitant to assume that it's happened, but I do kind of think maybe it's happened with football. But I've also rationalized to myself that I actually found something that I like, something I'm passionate about, something I like talking about, something I like doing. So, am I making my whole personality, or am I just finally comfortable with having a fixation? And the same kind of weirdly applies to living here. It's like, I see so many kids just riding their bike, like doing the weird like hand dancing that I do. I don't know if they're doing Dutch Sign Language or anything towards music, but they seem just very unhindered about what people think of them. And with the, I've called it autism unleashed that this country has, plus the trains and the transit, the physical activity abound. I mean, yeah, it's true that if I was born and raised here, I would not have probably, I don't know about American football, considering the Overs and Hurricanes is formed in 1985. So, you know, some clubs, I mean, NFL Europe was a major thing, and it could have got me feeling much more interested in playing it. But yeah, it leads to the idea of like, did I ever really belong in the United States? You know, was I born like with inherent Dutch DNA, if there is such a thing. And I know that sounds incredibly racist and all that jazz, but like moving here felt like the place I was supposed to be. And that feels awkward because I'm that kind of person that doesn't know. Because, I mean, adoption, maybe it's a little bit of extra adoption. Maybe I need to talk to my therapist about it. Oh God, traffic's coming the other way. Then it comes down to the fact of, you know, I have to tip my hat a little bit to some of the people that were in the States. And, you know, once they came across, but that's the thing is, they came across an Americanized version of Japanese culture flowing through media and decided to make themselves a part of that culture. And they didn't want to become a part of Japanese culture, they want to become part of anime culture. Whereas I moved to the Netherlands and got this idea. So it feels a little different, but I wonder if it's the same.